Hey y'all, it's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I have another message for you guys. This is regarding love and relationships. I feel like a lot of people are transitioning from a relationship to a new relationship, from singlehood to a relationship, from a relationship or an attached status to a single status. And I feel like for some people it's been really difficult, or to yeah, I'm gonna say difficult for you to get a grasp on what's happening in your life. Even if the breakup was of your own doing, it's still hard. Like, so now what am I doing now? So what I have here are the psychic heart oracle deck, and I dropped a card. Excuse me. But we're going to use that one, and we're just going to see what's coming up for you guys. This is a general reading, really quick and short before I go to work. We have the full moon coming up. I believe it's October the 16th. The full moon is in Aries this time. So there is a new beginning coming in, and we're wiping some things out of the way. And I just feel like there's some uncertainty about whether you should close a door, leave the door open, leave it cracked. What should I do at this point in time? So let's just see what the Most High says and what the energies out there in the universe says for us for love. Okay. It's a quick spread. And I'm going to use, I still have the Journey of Love, or the Journey of Love cards for the Circle of Love readings that who knows where they are right now. They're on sabbatical. They're on hiatus, guys. They're coming back though one day, I promise. All right. You had a card to pop out. Throat chakra. Okay, so there's something that needs to be said, or there's something that needs to be understood. I feel like for some people, this may be um, developing a more effective way of communicating your wants, your needs, or listening. Okay, because communication works both ways. It's about the exchange. So there's some type of exchange that may happen over, and this is not, this is not a time. I'm not putting a time or anything on this, but it's interesting that the throat chakra came out. Ooh, okay. So in the very center of the reading, you have teach being crossed by daydreams and decisions. At the very bottom, well, I told you, this is the foundation. Why is all of this happening? There's an opening of the heart chakra. The heart chakra is being, I feel like for a lot of you with this breakup or a new relationship, your heart chakra is being open. And for the first time, you're feeling, okay? Let's look. What happened in the past, open up. What's going on in the present, rest and reconsider. And what's coming up in the near future, wow, strengthening bonds. And for our Journey of Love card, yes. All right, self-initiation. So listen, guys, like I said, I feel like we are in a transitional period, especially for a majority of us with all these planetary alignments, it's all over our life, but this reading is focusing on love and relationships, okay? And at the very center of the reading, you have teach, and the teach is it's associated with the Hierophant card. So I feel like a lot of you are really looking at your beliefs, and you're really holding on to your beliefs about what you think love is. What do you think a wife looks like? What do you think a husband does? What is marriage? What is not marriage? What is, what it is? You're formulating your belief system, okay? Or you're expanding on it, okay? I feel like for some of you, there is a need to do this if you're not doing this already. Because what the challenge is with the daydreams and decisions, I feel like you're not solid on something. I feel like you need to have a solid foundation or a solid belief in something. Okay, I feel like that's where the energy is being called. For some of you, you're not really sure if you want to be in a relationship or you want to be single. So that's where there's some, it's like a discord in what I feel, because these two energies, although this teach card is like a major arcana card, um the ideals behind the both of these two cards are very contrasting. One is asking you to hold firm to something, and the other one is about you just kind of looking all over the place and exploring different options. And I feel like that's going to be a challenge within your relationship. Some of you are in relationships and really are thinking about stepping out of your relationship. You're really trying to decide what you want at this time. I feel like that's why the throat chakra card popped out, because some of you may be discussing this with your partner. Some of you may have already been discussing this. I feel like for those who are in a new relationship, you are comparing ideas. You are talking about you're in that new phase where you're talking about what you believe, how you envision your relationship with this person or anybody in general. And it's I feel like the energies are calling for you to pick a side, okay? Because what's happening is, what you don't know is that this other person, especially for those who just met somebody new or in a new relationship, this person, I feel like they're trying to follow your lead, or maybe it could be you. You're trying to follow that other person's lead. So you really need to be clear about what you want. Now, it's interesting. I just heard somebody out there is talking to a person who really wants an open relationship, or yeah, they want an open relationship, or want to at least explore it. They wouldn't turn that option down if it was offered. And I feel like for some people that may be a conflict of interest. And I feel like, you know what, you're going to have to open up and talk about it, because it may present as an issue down the road. All right. Again, as the foundation with the heart chakra, for some of you, I feel like your heart chakra is being activated at this time. I feel like you may be experiencing shortness of breath. You may have some heart palpitations. You may feel like some pressure is on your chest. Now, I will say this, because these are physical symptoms that when your heart chakra starts to open, it can manifest physically, okay? If you start to feel this way, don't automatically assume that this is your heart chakra. I would highly suggest to you that you go to the nearest ER or call 911 if you start experiencing chest pain, or But for those who know that their heart is in a good condition and you've had your heart checked, just be aware that these symptoms may present like that. And I can speak personally for myself that when mine started opening, I clearly thought that I was having a heart attack, and I rushed to the emergency room because I thought I was having a heart attack. They could not find anything wrong. So it was like, and it can present like a panic attack. Okay. So I just want people I would want to put that out there, that these symptoms are real. Okay. Some of you may notice, some of you may notice that your heart may start to skip. Because for some of you, you are really getting in alignment with this person especially if you met somebody new, you're getting in alignment with this person. Okay. And, especially for twin flame relationships. Okay. I kind of shy away from that. Or divine partnerships, just because, sometimes I feel like people are really quick to say that a person is their twin flame, but that's not for me to judge. So I'm going to put it out there anyway, because that's what I heard. Especially for twin flame relationships, you may start to notice those who are, even if you are in union or if you are not, that you think of this person and your heart may skip a beat. I feel like for some of you with this heart chakra, definitely rose quartz, rhodonite. I like green aventurine for the heart chakra. I feel like some of you need to, like, clear quartz would help being placed on your heart chakra. I feel like some of you are going to have crying spells over the next couple of months, because and release it, Don't be afraid to have these crying spells, because I feel like that's your heart has been holding so much pain and so much weight, and your heart is trying to become light. Okay, your heart is trying to become, your heart chakra is trying to come back in balance with itself. It cannot be in balance if it's consistently holding pain. Okay, this is also talking about self-love for you, and again, sticking to your beliefs, because this is the foundation of what this teacher is talking about. I feel like for some of you, you have to have a firm foundation within yourself before you're ready to move forward within a relationship with someone else, and have a firm foundation in how that and well have a firm foundation and understanding that you do deserve love, and that you are loved, and that you are worthy of love. Okay, and feeling okay with yourself to communicate what you do and do not agree with. Okay, I keep going back to this throat chakra. Now, it's interesting that with this journey of love card, the self initiation, I associate this with the teach card, because I feel like this is you. Somebody is being taught, and I feel like for some of you, you're going to be the person that's going to have to initiate these talks, and or to lead the way in a sense, and then others of you are going to be the student. Okay, and it's okay. You have to bring yourself down bring your ego down to a level to open yourself up to receive what this person has to tell you. Okay, this could be another this could be the person that you're involved with. This could be a spiritual advisor. This could be your own mother, your father, someone that you look up to. But I feel like this person has very good advice when it comes to love. And I feel like, especially for those who are entering a new relationship, or entering a new marriage, or just recently got engaged, it would behoove you to talk to this person, because I feel like this person has to really they're going to open you up to the reality of what marriage is, or what relationships are. Or for vice versa, this could be a person who has been single for a long time, and now you're newly single, and this person can tell you, this is what this is what you can expect. This is what I went through during my time of being single and learning to rediscover myself. Okay, and so I feel like it would be in your best benefit to open yourself up to receive this knowledge, because this person, the person in this card here is like the Hierophant in the traditional tarot deck. So, they're essentially like the Pope, or some type of spiritual leader or advisor. And, or this could just be you reading, okay? Reading books on relationships, reading books on effective communication, reading books on how to balance out your chakras, and being open to receiving what this person or the books have to say regarding these subjects. All right. Excuse me. Because what you're doing now, I feel like for some of you, and you are looking for answers. Okay, I feel like you're looking for answers, but and you want answers, but right now you're just kind of in a resting period. There's a resting period going on. I really don't, honestly, y'all. I feel like this is more so just the energy right now. I don't really feel like it could be a person. It could be, but I don't really feel like that. I feel like the energy is asking you, okay, hold on. Before you move any further, you need to get a clear cut, I don't want to say the word boundary. Y'all know I'm bad with words. A clear understanding of what you're doing next, or where you're going next. Okay? And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But coming up in the near future, guys, I love this card with the Ace of Pentacles, or this is the one, or the strengthening bonds coming up. Because, and notice, this is one person in here. Okay, this could apply to a couple, but I feel like you're strengthening a bond within yourself. You're coming to an understanding within yourself, and this is going to positively affect your relationships, because you have built a solid foundation. That's the key word. I keep saying that word the whole time, y'all. Foundation. You have to have something that you can fall back on. You know that statement. If you've what is it? If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. I feel like for some of you that it is very pertinent right now. You know, how you're looking at a situation, and no, how you're looking at your situation right now will really determine how things are going to progress for you over the next couple of years. I don't even feel months. I feel years. Okay. And so it's up to you to determine what you're feeling and what your goals are. Okay. If your goal is self-discovery, then let that be your goal. If your goal is to get married or your goal is to be in something committed, then you have to strengthen the bond within yourself to not accept people who are not emotionally available to you. Okay. Um, the sun is just shining right in as I started getting on this. So I take that as a sign. You see that? It just started shining so brightly. This is a self card. Again, this is about um, understanding where you are right now, whether this is a new marriage or you are in a new state of singlehood or a new relationship. It's a everyday thing. This is something that you're going to have to work at every day, checking yourself, understanding the feelings that you have within your heart chakra, understanding and checking yourself when messages are given to you, or checking yourself before you relay a message to someone else, because you want to make sure that you're communicating what you're saying is being I'm sorry, you want to make sure that what you're saying is what you're saying, because I feel like for some people you give off an air that you're very agreeable, but you're not agreeing. Okay. And again, I feel like the energy is asking you to hold firm on something. Okay. And don't be easily swayed by it, or in thinking that you may get rejected. Honestly, I feel in some instances, if you get rejected because of something that you feel, then it was all for the good anyway. Okay. Because where you are right now, you need things that are solid. You need things that are not easily broken. It needs to be pretty strong. Okay. Durable. You're being Yeah, whatever's being built right now, it needs to be durable and it needs to be strong. I know I'm repeating myself, and there's another word. I don't want to use inflexible. Maybe impenetrable is what I'm feeling. That's what you're trying to create. Like I keep seeing like a mesh, like a very strong mesh. It is permeable, but it's strong that it can't break. Okay. And it has to have open areas in there so you can, like, I see a mesh with one person on one side, the other person's on the other side, and it's fluid. You can be able to flow emotions, water, back and forth between each person. Okay. And and you have to be able to see each other clearly. You have to be able to see yourself clearly. Again, because you're going out on a journey, y'all, the sun is like just directly shining. Do you guys see that? I know you can't really see this card, but this is the strengthening bonds card. And she has trees on both sides of her, and she's walking down a trail, a pathway, and there's sunlight at the very end. Okay. How beautiful. I know you guys can't see that. So just, get an understanding of who you are, whether you are in a relationship or whether you're single or you're newly single. It is time for you to rediscover you, because I feel like for a lot of you, you are going to be the person who leads the way into your relationship, whether that is with yourself or with someone else. Okay. I'm gonna end that because sister got to go to work. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I love you, and I will talk to you soon. November readings are coming up. All right. All right, guys. See you later. I love you. Bye.